problem with perfectionism. Okay. The problem with perfectionism. Was that one good? I've done 10 episodes of vlogging now. This will make 11, and you could probably say episode 1 of season 2 because my life has changed so much recently. But to keep it simple, we're just gonna go with episode 11 so that nobody gets confused. I know that I've been inconsistent with this series, and if I'm being honest, I never thought I would be so committed yet so inconsistent. And really, it comes down to one thing, and that is perfectionism. Perfectionism. And that is perfectionism. I feel like perfectionism is such a permanent part of me that I could get it tattooed, but even then I'd probably end up not liking the font choice and overthinking it and ultimately not being happy with it. Do you see my problem? Oh my gosh. I'm coming back. Hey, my name's Natasha Rose. I'm an aspiring pop star from down under with big dreams and an even bigger wardrobe. Let me show you the fit. So I went up shopping yesterday and I got this top and these shorts and this bag, which I paired with these cute booties, a necklace, and the belt. And that's the outfit, baby. Take a Polaroid. Okay, all right, it's the weekend, and today's #1 task is to get this Diary of an Aspiring Pop Star series back on its feet. You see, I rewatch these videos and these vlogs that take so long to edit, and there's just sometimes an itch in my finger to delete every single one of them, start completely fresh because, you know...
Wait, I've got a way better idea. Let's completely start from scratch.
What she said. Look, these thoughts of how I could and should be better, they swirl in my mind constantly. And not just about my videos, but about my music, about myself, about my live shows. Really, my everything. And it's exhausting, which is why I drink caffeine. And I have deleted things in the past, but I'm trying to make a really conscious effort to not take down the things that make me eek, because I mean, that's why I started posting this kind of content in the first place. It's because I want to show the journey, and you can't show the journey if you only show the perfect, you know? Because I'm trying to stir up the idea of what it takes to be a pop star. Little dash of milk in my coffee. I love hot drinks when the weather starts to cool down because I am such a baby when it comes to cold weather. And honestly, I'm actually just becoming a bit of a drinks girl in general, like coffee, matcha. Currently, I think I have juice, ginger ale, and coconut water in my fridge, which is great. It's like a different drink for every time of the day. I love it. Everything but water, apparently, which I really need to start drinking some more water. Now, I see perfectionism as a little bit of my shoulder devil and shoulder angel because on one hand, it can be very brutal, and it definitely knows how to sneak in your proudest moments and also your quietest moments. There's been times where I've done a gig or something that I'm really, really happy with, and then in the aftermath of that, my brain ticks and I pick it to pieces. I deconstruct it and I find every single problem. And that can be really hard, especially when it is quiet and you're left alone with just your thoughts. But on the other hand, I'm trying to find a way to harness my perfectionism in a way that lets me progress and not stay stagnant. And look, I've definitely had a toxic relationship with perfectionism, which is, I guess, why I'm making this video, to let people know that it's a totally normal thing to feel. And the self-awareness for me has been the first step in becoming better with it. What I'm trying to say is I've come to find that when I have a little bit less time spent dwelling on and deconstructing my past, it generally gives me more time to focus on creating something beautiful and bright for my future. Maybe so bright that you need sunglasses. Don't give up your day job, Tash. And hey, speaking of the future, I have so many plans. I finally have new music coming out this year. I am so excited. I've been working hard. I have been on my phone. I have been recording. I have been planning. I have been working with other creatives, other aspiring ... And I am going to be obviously bringing you behind the scenes with these videos. But listen, in my renewed season 2-ness, even though I'm still calling it episode 11, it's not just about showing you visually, hey guys, today I woke up and I made breakfast and I sang some songs. I really want to let you come into my mind, and I want to give you my actual thoughts and internal dialogue, which hopefully you've noticed through this video. I just want to be the best friend that I didn't have growing up as a girl with big feelings, okay? And I want to give you the validation that we're all feeling pretty similar things, you know, no matter what you're doing. I think perfectionism is something that a lot of us deal with, whether we want to admit it or not. And I'll be the first to admit it right now. I have perfectionism. I think the problem with perfectionism is we give it a little bit too much power sometimes. And I'm really just trying to let those feelings wash over me and guide me into the future, but not ruin my perception on the things I've done in the past. And with that, I have to go put some op shopping clothes away because that wardrobe is definitely not perfection. But hey, like I said, little wins. Bye. I mean, you could probably say episode 1 of season 2 with how much my life has changed recently, but I'm gonna try to keep it simple. Oh my God! Thoughts swirl. I was not meant to do that. I was meant to spill the milk because the analogy was gonna be don't cry over spilt milk. I just really wanna nail it. I see perfection. Ow! Okay, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Oh my gosh, my producer's calling me. No, I had the perfect shot.